again to my YouTube page, America by Motorcycle. This is my 2021 Indian Springfield Dark Horse. I've had it since 2020, November, when I bought it. It is my third Indian. I've had a 2018, it was black matte Springfield Dark Horse, as well as a 2016 Indian Scout 60. And this is by far my favorite bike. I've had other bikes. I've had a Suzuki and a Kawasaki, and I've ridden probably almost every bike out there at least once, whether demoing it or friends, but this is by far me. I don't want a fairing, so I like having things stripped down as much as possible, but this windshield helps protect on the longer trips, but it detaches. Within 30 seconds I can have it off and I can go with that windshield off as well. The saddlebags have enough room when I'm traveling to take the things I want with me on my trips. It is a 116 Thunderstroke engine. Of course they say Thunderstroke, it gives it kind of an Indian pizzazz to it. And you can see the badges on here. I think it's awesome. It's a beautiful piece of art. And that's one thing I love about the Indians. It is a piece of art. And my friend Brian told me a long time ago when we were talking motorcycles and buy motorcycles, and he said, you know, one thing you got to do when you buy a motorcycle, can you love it when you can't ride it? Can you still go, it's worth the payment? And this is definitely worth the payment. It is a museum piece. All my Indians have been that way, to where if it's snowing or, you know, it's 20 below or whatever and I can't ride it, I go to the garage and look at, it's a work of art. It's like going to a museum, and I absolutely love it. You see on this side as well, Judy, if you want to come over here, you can also see on this side as well, the badges, establishment of 1901 right here, another Indian badge here, and then a subdued embossed badge there. And I love it that this one has the chief head on it. My last one did not have the chief head on it, and I like that it's there. That gives it a little bit more pop to it. And the great thing about Indians is people come up to me wherever I go, and that was with all my Indians I've had, whether it was the Scout or the previous Dark Horse, which was a matte black. They come up and they want to take pictures with it. They'll ask me if they can sit on it. I'm fine with that. As long as I'm there, I don't mind. Most time when I've had another motorcycle or, people just kind of walk by, and I've had my friends, have Harleys, whatever, and they go, oh, nice bike, where they have an Indian. They quite often just stop and want to take a look at it and get pictures of it. And that makes me feel good that I can give them that enjoyment, and I say, sure, go ahead. So it's great. It's a 1890 cc's, as 116 cubic inches. It will do 92 horsepower and 126 foot-pounds of torque. And it comes in 3 modes. It comes in what you call a standard mode. That's kind of where you buy it from the factory. That's what it's going to pop up on. And the standard mode is much like the 111 Thunderstroke engine I had with the previous Dark Horse. Touring, that's really good for rain or long distances. Now, even long distance for me, I'm still standard or I'm in sport mode. But if I have the lovely Judy on here with me, I will often, if we're going on a long ride, I'll put it in touring, less vibration. And she likes shorter rides for that reason, because I like a stripped down bike. So I'll put it on touring oftentimes when she's with me. But you put on sport mode, and that engine, the torque is just perfect. You get the response you want when you hit that throttle, and it's just a great feeling, an absolutely great feeling. So bought this one as I had bought my other 2 Indians at the Fort Worth Indian Motorcycle Dealer in Fort Worth, Texas. They've always been great to me, and it's an absolutely beautiful bike, and I love the product. It is me. I look at an Indian and I go, wow. I also have a Triumph, which I will discuss and you'll see in another video, but the Indians are really me. If there was no Indians, I'd be riding something. If I'd be a Triumph or a Harley Davidson, but with Indian, it really is what I love to ride, and it really is me. And when I get on that road, it feels like I'm one with nature, also one with the machine. Thank you very much.